SpaghettiModels.com, better known as Mike's Weather Page, aggregates an amazing amount of maps, animations, and models that give visitors the most up-to-date look at what is going on in the tropics. Mike's Weather Page now has over 1 million active followers on Facebook.
Wow. Woo.
One Florida man that the entire southeastern United States looks to every year, June through October, hurricane season. A self-proclaimed armchair expert, he has become the no BS resource for weather news all year long as the founder of Mike's Weather Page on Facebook and SpaghettiModels.com. His page has been accredited by NOAA, FEMA, the Hurricane Hunters, local meteorologists, and the Weather Channel.
Mike Boylan created his own weather website, SpaghettiModels.com, after the 2004 hurricane season.
I was struggling online to try to find links to spaghetti models.
Knowing his passion for weather, we wanted to see how prepared he and his family were for the upcoming hurricane season.
Mike's Weather Page is a great page. I've known Mike for years. A lot of people, he's a local Oldsmar guy who developed a website, got all these great links where you can get all this data. And he's a vlogger, he's an enthusiast, he loves the weather, he's got a passion to it, and he just talks about it on his site. I think it's awesome.
Do you feel like people are more prepared this time around because you guys have had extra time to prepare as opposed to other storms in the past?
Us specifically, yes, because we were listening to Mike's Weather Page. Hey. I'm gonna go look up Mike's Weather Page, guys. You should. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's pretty good if it called us 2 weeks ago.
Gotta give some love to my buddy Mike of Mike's Weather Page, SpaghettiModels.com.
What are your thoughts about staying out here tonight if the hurricane were to suddenly come in our direction? We're being cautious. We have been watching everything, listening to go on Mike's Weather Page, Spaghetti Models.
You have like some secret mayor forecast that you get before everybody else.
No, we look at all the different services from what NOAA's putting out to there's a Mike's page. I forget the full name of it.
Mike's Weather Page, yeah. That's John's choice. Yeah, I love that guy.
When I say that I've met this guy, or like I've met him through the internet, people think I'm lying.
Yeah.
Like he's a big deal.
Because my brother-in-law is like, he's like, I'm not joking. The entire insurance industry watches Mike religiously because they need to know when storms are coming and stuff. He's like, it's the industry standard.
Let's go over to Mike's Weather Page, and I know a lot of you guys wanted it. I gave you yesterday. I gave you the sites for Mike.
FTV Live captured a social media back and forth between a TV weather person and a viewer, so you know this is not going to be pretty. She called blogger Mike Boylan a drunk donkey. But weather blogger Mike embraced the insult and is now selling drunk donkey.
Oh my goodness. Hey, good morning, everybody. What's up? We're with Louie today. Or no, this is Hunter. Get my dogs right. This is Hunter. Oh, man. So what's up? Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had a nice holiday weekend. It's weird. It was weird to see football yesterday. I was like, the day after Christmas always is so like mellow, because you have such a rush leading up to it, and then like yesterday it was like football. I'm like, the Bucks were on at 1, so it's kind of nice. So we curled up on the couch and watched the Bucks, didn't we? We like the Bucks. So, hey, good morning, Shelly over there. What's up, Jennifer? Bill Lauderdale. What's up, John Ferguson down in the Cayman Islands. Big shout out to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Hopefully you got to visit them over the holidays. What's up, James? Softball James. What's up, Jim Parker? What's up, Nick Becker? What's up, Scott? Hey, Jennifer. How you liking this warm weather? We have 75 days to the cruise. That's right. Shelly put that in our little cruise video today. We got the MWP cruise coming in March. Still a few months away. Going to be a good time. What happens on the Carnival Mardi Gras stays on the Mardi Gras. No Facebook Lives. So anyway, hope everybody had a great holiday. We got a New Year coming up. New Year's this weekend. And there is storms brewing we got to talk about. We got couple storm systems now brewing. I did a little quickie video yesterday. You might have seen it on TikTok and Instagram. I also shared it on the Facebook stories. So make sure you're following us on all the media channels. Not just one, but all of them. So there you go. What's up, Janie Wells? Good morning. What's up, Nancy? Santa wanted to win. Giants. I'm not even sure how the Giants did. All I knew is Brady needed to win because they were terrible against the Bills. They were good against the Bills. They were bad against the Saints. The camera's a little crooked. I guess I got to move it around a little bit. Let's see if I can make it a little better here. Let's see. There we go. That camera's a little better now. All right. Yes, Ashley, there are tickets. We have cancellations as always. Not we, the cruise line. So, yeah, definitely. Check it out. All right. Say goodbye, Hunter. Yeah, definitely. Check out MWPCruiseHere.com and you can email Sean and he will hook you up. We got some seats available. And big shout out to ABC and Coastal Claims for sponsoring our cruise for sure. I got a cool graphic now on this YouTube. I'm changing it up a little bit. Trying to get some more views on that. So we are streaming live on Twitter. Getting ready for the 2022 hurricane season. We'll be here before you know it. So we're trying to stream on all the platforms a little bit better. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter now. So Loretta Reed, how you doing there? Go Saints. I am not looking forward to the Bucs playing the Saints. They're bound to beat them eventually. This is Louis, by the way. Whew. All right, so I posted a bunch of graphics this morning. The big story, I guess, we got storms coming down to 29th ahead of a little dip in the jet. The bigger one is coming New Year's Day and the 2nd. That's going to be one to watch. And that one could bring some snow for the Smokies. So that's good news. So we're going to show you all that. Lots of weather to talk about. Right, Amanda Guy? Definitely. So we will put down Louis here. Louis was a good boy. They got bones for Christmas. So they were all excited. I think Louis knew it because as soon as we pulled down the stocking, he just went straight to it because he got a bone. And he brings his bone on the couch with me, and he likes to chew it. He loves his bones, right? Go get a bone. Can you go get a bone? Can you go get a bone? Oh, you saw the Rio Amanda. Cool. Yeah, I like the little quickies. Try that out. People don't have the patience to watch a 1 hour daily brew. So, Emily's out at softball camp. I swung by and got some coffee. Hey, Leslie Bean, appreciate that. Mark Hall, your Frenchie's a pinball. I know. I think it's because ours grew up next to me. I was chill. They're chill. I don't know. So, hey, Mike Soul, how's it going over there? What's going on? So, yeah, we're getting ready for the new year, man. We're ready to rock and roll, man. It won't be long. We've got spring coming up. We always cover all kinds of weather here on the Daily Brew, not just hurricane weather. So whenever there's weather brewing, you know that you can turn to us for the latest and greatest. All right. Sherry Brown, I miss you too. Foggy out, Thomas. Yes, let's post that real quick. Here is the current fog. This was a funny picture, by the way. I had to share it. I tried to grab fog, but I missed. Oh, so this is the whole area. So the whole state of Georgia is covered in fog. The whole state. The whole state of Georgia. I tried to grab the fog. It was pretty cool today. We were driving to West Chase for E-Line softball. And Emily's doing her softball camp. Trying to grab the fog. But that's the story. All right, so we got warm weather brewing. And storms coming, so we're going to get into all that. Christmas was great, Sheila. Thank you very much. Hope yours was too. Hey, it's Monday, so Mortgage Monday. We got to do a shout out to our supporters. If you live in Florida, make sure you check out Brian Zymel and crew. They are big supporters of our page. Big fans of Mike's Weather Page. If you're in Florida looking to get a house and refinance, definitely give them a shout. Great people. And StreamlineFlorida.com. We appreciate what they do, helping MWP and all of our efforts. Do everything online. Phil did it. He said it was great. Save some money so you can buy toys. But we like to do a shout out to all our supporters every now and then. All right, so what we got cooking here? Here is the first storm that we're going to worry about. This is nothing today, nothing tomorrow. All right, so the SPC showed this yesterday. Here is Wednesday outlook. Now, this one could be rough. We could see some tornadoes, mainly straight line winds, severe thunderstorms possible, deep south into the southern Appalachians. And, they're talking about possible tornado threat, could be stronger low now. They just determined. So we could see this bump to orange tomorrow. They usually don't put orange out 3 days out. So the colors are very deceiving because this far out, you'll never get, the forecast gets tweaked the closer that it goes. So the fact is that we got yellow on Wednesday is definitely something to watch. So there's definitely uncertainties. We know what's happened this season. All this warm air is boosting our storms. So they're kind of teasing everybody that the models might not be showing it, but basically because we have high dew points and we have the warm air coming in off of the Gulf, our high pressure spinning up all this heat, we're going to have storm potential to watch. So definitely pay attention. Talking about tornado threat. This is for Wednesday. So lots to watch. I'm going to show you some models and maps, but this is the general area for Wednesday. And this stretches all the way down into the Gulf. So, yeah, we got a high pressure in place. Boom, boom. It's typical flow here out ahead of an approaching front. And we get this danger zone, and it's happening. So temperatures are extremely hot. I posted this a minute ago. Check out this buildup of temperatures. It's incredible. Let's just go straight to it. But, man, we're going to be hitting 90s in Texas, 80s across a large chunk. So you combine this with any sort of instability line coming down. So here's your daily high. Watermelon sugar high. Ooh, that's big. All right, so 33% is usually what I like. We'll do it right there, 33%. All right, that was not too good. How about, boom, all right. So here are our temperatures today. Dark oranges are 80. So we got 70s all the way to Tennessee, Kentucky. This is today. 70s all the way to North Carolina. High temperatures today, coming back. But then things get a little hotter. Let's go tomorrow. We got middle 80s down in Texas, 80s up through Louisiana, 80s in Mississippi, 80s in Alabama, 80s in Georgia. This is tomorrow. Middle 80s in Florida. We go to Wednesday. Now, this is why we're going to have a little, oh God, I think Louis just peed over there. Louis! Hope not. Damn it. I forgot to let him out. Wednesday temperatures. My goodness. We got 70s all the way into Virginia. There's a little bit of front coming down. Now, this is a flat front. It's not going to really make its way down to the south, but it is going to increase the storm chances. But look at this, man. Middle 80s on Wednesday. 80s close to 90 down to the southern tip of Texas. 80s all the way up into possibly South Carolina. Thursday, little cool down. Not much. 80s again. Friday. No break in sight. So we teased everybody last week. If you enjoy the cool weather, you better enjoy it in the south and the east because that was all we're going to get all the way to the new year. Here is New Year's Eve. 80s, 80s, 80s. And then on New Year's Day, more the same. So look at this. We're going to have upper 90s in lower Texas. Now, this is all prelude to the next line that's coming, and we could have bigger storms to worry about New Year's Day into the second. So we're going to show you that. So, hey, Merry Christmas, Katie, Luis. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas. Peggy, yep, it is nice. I'm going to take the boat out. We haven't used the boat in months. John, hey, buddy. I don't know. Our schedule's yet crazy, but they haven't put it out yet. Freaky temps, Loretta Reed. Yes. Like, where's the cold? It hasn't even snowed in Chicago yet, I read today, right? No snow? It's all out west. Holy moly. They're getting clobbered with snow out west. But that's typical La Nina. We talk about this. It's really, early in the season, it didn't really look like it was going to happen. But, man, they knew what they were talking about. You get the cooler Pacific. And in winter, and this is what happens. Let's show the jet stream. So it's definitely played out exactly like we were supposed to get. Here we go. Here is a wintertime. See if I can pull it up now. Wintertime La Nina pattern. Boom. Hey, that was nice. All right. So that's kind of what we're seeing, right? Wetter, cooler, dry, hot, and that's where we're at. So we got the cold air kind of stopping right there this season. It's all out here, and then everything else is warm and dry. Unfortunately, storms too. So that's what we're going to talk about. All right, so we got no cold front. This is through the second. This is unfortunately it's going to be short sleeves for the next 7 days. It looks like no cold front for you, Mark Anthony. And I turned off my sign for you. Candy's got her sunglasses on. No snow in Boston, really. Yep. Tim Bolin, nope. Pennsylvania, yeah, a little bit. So this next line, that's what we're going to focus on. So we know we got 2 lines we're watching. Where you going, Louie? Come here. Louie. I think he's looking for a spot to do you know what. So yeah, let's get into it. All right. Here, let's look at some maps. Let's look at some tropical tidbits maps, all right? Because we got great imagery on his site we can look at. So good old Levi, being big supporters of us for a long time. And I remember when Levi put this all together back in the day, before, back in the Weather Underground. Any of y'all used to go to Weather Underground? Remember Weather Underground? It was great. Weather Underground was a great blogging site. So we do have snow in Pennsylvania today. A little bit of action for the north finally. This is today. This is getting on it right now. In fact, as a matter of fact, let's take a look at the radar. Here we go. This is live. So we are getting snow right now currently. Here is what we got. So boom, big chunk of Pennsylvania. Who mentioned Pennsylvania? That's live right now. This is live what's cooking. Lots of snow in Pennsylvania. That's a big chunk actually. All right. So here we go. Here's our storm potential map. All right, so we're getting into Tuesday morning. You can see our low 995. That's what we're watching. Lower the pressure, bigger storm chance, bigger gradient. 995 Tuesday morning, tomorrow morning, and there we go. Well, that was actually not the same one. The one we're watching on Wednesdays, out behind it, 1003. But there we go. Here's Wednesday, and there's your storm area. That's generally it, Wednesday. So, I mean, you can see a line stretching down. We can look at the high resolution HRR. So this one's got a lot of question marks. Could be some cells popping up here across this general area that they're going to be watching for on Wednesday, depending on how strong the low pressure is behind it. Now it's been bouncing around a little bit. NAM's been a little bit stronger. This is timing is Wednesday. This general area. This is what's coming. There's our high pressure down in place around Florida, steering these storms northward. I don't know if the NAM goes out that far yet. Kinda, not quite as far. But the 12 km will. And there's your storms popping up. So that's coming Wednesday. Generally speaking, Wednesday, we could have storms down in Louisiana popping late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And that's generally it. That's the initial storm pattern we're watching early Wednesday morning into the afternoon. I just keep rewinding it a little bit. Let's see if the HRR starts to show it yet. So then the next one, it's kind of rare to get 2 back-to-back this close. So this little one hopefully is not that bad. But you just never know. Let's see. So all this warm weather. All right, so 48 hours out. Let's take a look. There's our storms popping. All right, so tomorrow, interesting enough, look at this big old line tomorrow. So if we got any folks north of Tennessee, this is tomorrow morning. Some heavy weather up into Illinois, Indiana tomorrow. But this is the line we're watching. And you can see these thunderstorms starting to pull up from the Gulf of Mexico late Tuesday out ahead. and there it comes. This is still a little too far out. But this is what this is actually what I was doing a little bit of reading here. Now let's look at this. So this is the initial line ahead of the main line. This is early morning Wednesday. This is 4 in the morning. So we could get an initial line of storms develop out ahead of the front. This has been discussed too. We could have some early morning Wednesday storms out of front to watch. This is coming quick. This is next. This is early morning, late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. We could have some sneaky storms creeping into even the Panhandle with the bigger line coming in behind. So there's it's going to be definitely a weather day to watch. Dew points are high. A lot of instability in the atmosphere. And let's take a look at the Euro here. And then we're going to get into the New Year's Eve one here. So this one's not really showing a huge dip, but Euro hasn't been as aggressive as the GFS as far as any upper level dip in the jet. So hopefully it's just straight line wins. But as you read with the NHC, their SPC, they're talking about, big uncertainty on tornadoes because of this heat developing low behind it. So let's take a look at GFS and see more southeast here. I don't know if we can get into that 850 or not. I think we have to leave it all the way open. Let's see real quick. I'm just in another Never Land, so apologize. Just in weather mode. All right. This is the January 2nd one. All right, then we're going to get into that one. But, still some uncertainty on this Wednesday one. I think the one behind it's definitely going to be the bigger one to watch. So they have it marked, though, for Wednesday. I'm looking at Wednesday right here. So tough to really see how strong we're going to get because it doesn't really appear that we have much jet stream dip. But now, let's get into what's happening after Wednesday. So we know to watch the weather Wednesday, late Tuesday night into Wednesday across the upper Gulf. But now, look at this. All right, so here's Friday, New Year's Eve. Look at this big dip. This is a low coming in south. Let me slow down a little bit, see what you guys are saying. Holy crap, we just got spammed out on YouTube. Love face online. What the heck? Shelly, what was that all about? That might be a cool website. I don't know. Good morning, Valerie Bauer. How's it going? Yeah, Weather Underground was great. Misha Reed, I loved it. I love People Fishing in the Lakes t-shirts. Yeah, I had my Dylan Hubbard shirt on yesterday, by the way. That was good. All right, so the big dip. All right, so here's our low. Check this bad boy out. Big old low. Rolling in. This is the big weather coming for New Year's. Remember last year I flew to New Year's Eve. Me and Phil went to New Orleans. Julie thought that it was more of a reason to go to New Orleans. Maybe it was. But we got New Year's storms brewing again. That was kind of a bust last New Year's. Remember, they had us in like bright orange and red SPC risk, and I don't think we got any. But here we go. Let's dip. All right, that's a pretty big dip. Oh my goodness. All right. So typically this is the second, but out in front of it, here's the first. So typically when we see these big dips in the jet 500 millibar, typically we get a lot of instability here. A lot of instability here as the jet stream does its thing. And then we get all this inflow here out ahead, and then we get the danger zone. So this is tricky. This one has been showing up. I talked about it yesterday in my little clip. But this one's, now I'm seeing a lot of chatter on Twitter. So this is the New Year's Day. This is New Year's Day. Exactly, Telford. This is a little more negative tilt. Usually means more active pattern. So it's a little far out to be predicting anything too specific. But we've learned, the patterns there. we're due for one of these. You know, it always seems like we get a little one, big one, little one, big one. Well, we're unfortunately now due for another one of these big dips. And this one's going to bring a lot of cold air behind it. There could be some snow in the mountains. All right, but look at this big old. This is 500 millibar. But anyway, so there we go. I mean, that sucker, man, could bring some storms. This is the second now. So we got the first through the second here. Something is brewing, I'm telling you. Something's brewing. Now, this also could be our first significant snowfall of the season for the Northeast. I'm talking like nor'easter-style snows. So there's a lot to watch as this thing unfolds and it pivots around here towards the Northeast. So if you got any New Year's Eve plans across the Upper Gulf going into the second, which is Sunday, into the third, could get a little rocky. This is the 06. That was the 00Z. Here's 06Z. So the same basic thing. Big old dip. Holy cowbungas. Look at that bad boy. This is the 06Z Sunday the 2nd. That is some serious area to be watching for some storms. Now, it's a long way away. Nothing to get worried about. Just be aware that that's usually, we're going to have deep 80s, out ahead. Everybody knows. I got a lot of friends that live in Tennessee that talked about the tornadoes, unfortunately, but they all say, man, when you get 80s in December and January, it usually spells recipe for big storms. So anyway, this will be the second. Like I said, dew point's high. Everything's just lining up. It's just something to watch. Dew points out ahead are very, very moist. I hate to use that word, but it's true. There's your dew points coming in the 70s, possibly 60s and 70s out ahead. So that's what we'll be watching. That's a long way away. It's still a week away. This is, not really a week away. It's actually 5-6 days away. This would be potentially Saturday, Sunday next week. So it's less than a week away. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. Let's see some other stuff we can look at. Let's see what the Euro's showing as far as any big dips in the jet. I think it showed about the same. It did. A little less aggressive, but still showing this coming in off of the Pacific here. So it all starts out in the Pacific and rolls this way. And the Euro definitely showing a line of storms and instability here Sunday the 2nd. So it's all starts out the first, it could be through Texas on New Year's Day, and then it works its way eastward. And some of this line can get through Florida. Some of the stormy weather definitely can get down into the East Coast here, even stretching down into Florida. Now it's going to bring some cold air. Let me talk about that. But we could see a line of these storms way down, even reaching into Florida with this one. Let's take a look at the radar just to show you that. The first one's kind of weakening up the high a little bit, and here it comes. So there you go. This is this is Sunday, and that line indeed is trying to come into Florida, make its way down. That's going to bring some cooler air. We're going to show you that. Snow on the backside. Definitely looking at, and here's that possibility of heavy snow here for the Northeast. We rewind to the GFS here to show you that pattern, but look at that. I mean, 988 low pressure right off the coast there of Jersey. This would be Monday morning, the 3rd. But 988 pressure, man, that could bring that is nor'easter material. And we could be looking at some pretty significant snow here for the Northeast. So some of y'all might get your first real hit of winter. 984. Look at that pressure drop. So getting. It's the old song, Toots. Pressure drop. Pressure drop. Pressure. And this is the GFS. So look, Monday morning, line of storms down into Florida. Might be a little farther north though for severe stuff. But definitely that's what we're watching. Interesting stuff, right? I knew our little Christmas break would not last long as we're seeing this big clash of wow, I'm telling you, man. Big weather coming New Year's. So Chris said solar panels are going on next week. Well, Sunday, Monday could be a little rainy. Classic setup for tornado outbreak. Yes, it is. That's a big dip in the jet. What's up, Peggy? Little snowflakes. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't know. It's a little far away to get into too many Pacifics. Just know we know the patterns there, and it's all setting up out here off of the Pacific and rolling in. We get they're combining. They're all clashing together here Saturday morning, and boom, boom. All right, let's look at snow just for fun. Snowfall. So the Euro is predicting this. Let's look at 24-hour snowfall. Snowfall is boom. There you go. All right. So here's here's New Year's morning. There's our low setting up out west snow again. Starting to come across. Could have some heavy snow. This is a little bit farther north than the GFS. But it is showing sprinkles of snow. It's even showing snow in Alabama, Mississippi, a little bit flurries. But it's a big cold, definitely a big cold snap. I mean, it's just for fun to look at this, but it is showing flurries. Euro is showing a little flurries down in the Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, but you'll see about that. But a little far-fetched this far out. But then the GFS showing good snow again for the mountains. Here it comes. This is the first. Here is the second, and there's our Monday morning snow. So this is first, second, third. So there's our big snow line moving across, and it you got two models saying possible. Here's the GFS. It's 24-hour snowfall. This is we got. This is snow from Sunday to Monday. Look at that. Could be some up there touching the top of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. A lot of snow in Arkansas. Does it snow in Arkansas? A lot of snow in Tennessee. So whatever the case may be, we're going to see somebody with some wintry weather. In the mountains, like I said, there is a good chance for mountain snow. Maybe I'll make another trip. I was looking at Allegiant yesterday, and the tickets are cheap. back to normal. Like under $100 for one way. So maybe I'll sneak up there. Look at this. All right, so here's the snowfall. This is if you're into mountain snow, it looks like most of it's going to happen Monday morning. There you go. There's your Monday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning snow. 00Z showing a little more. That would be this Sunday night coming up, the second. So there's two model runs back to back showing possibility of snow in the mountains. Everybody loves a little mountain snow. Even the Euro showing a little bit. Even the Euro showing a little bit of mountain snow. So it looks like your best bet with 3 model runs is Sunday night into Monday morning this week. There's your best shot. And pretty heavy. I gotta go, man. I gotta chase snow. What's up, David Berryhill? Going for round 2, man. Susan's got a gender reveal party. Congrats. I can't wait to. I hope Emily has kids. I think it'd be so fun to be a granddaddy. Relive the kids. Should be driving here in 2 weeks. Wednesday looking bad here. Yes, Mark Hall. Yep, they're already talking about thunderstorm, possible tornado risks this Wednesday. The bigger storm threat, even, unfortunately, any tornado's bad, so we're not taking anything away from Wednesday. But it looks like the first, second, third could be really bad. Hey, Jason. Yeah, buddy. When? I tell you what, I think the easiest way for me on C's is I love the Windy app. The Windy app really is awesome. And it's cheap to be the pro subscriber. But there you go. This is the Windy right here. Windy. I mean, we could look at waves, I guess. But out ahead of this first one, Wednesday doesn't look that big. You can kind of see a little bubble here. This is Tuesday night. 6 foot. These are waves. You can kind of see the frontal line come in out ahead of that system. So, you know, these 7 foot, I'm not going to say it's not bad, but looks like they're peaking out. This is Wednesday, 5 p.m. So Tuesday to Wednesday, here's things start to brew here Tuesday afternoon. This is Tuesday morning, actually. So you can see 7, 8 foot. You know, nothing too crazy. This is into Wednesday. Things slack out down a little bit. So Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, depending on where you're at, doesn't look like it reaches the panhandle much. The big one coming, though. Let's look at, obviously, a little more. So here's Saturday night, the 1st. These are a little more waves. Now it's 8, 9 feet. A little bit more. Not tremendous yet. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow. There's the big one. That's the second. Jeez. Woo! Hold on to your hats. So these are, 16 foot, 12 foot. This is that big front coming. This is the big one, I'm telling you. This first and second. Second could be just as bad as the first. So there you go. This is Sunday at 5 p.m. And this is going to make its way. Here's Monday, 4 a.m. Just nasty. And there's Monday, 12 p.m. So the second and third are definitely the big days. Sunday, 4 a.m. Sunday, 9 p.m. Monday, 8 a.m. And then things slowly wind down. Monday, 9 p.m. And it stretches off here to the Atlantic. That's actually Euro. Let's take a look. GFS is about the same. There's Sunday, 11 p.m. Monday, 3 p.m. Or Sunday, 3 p.m. That's Sunday, 3 p.m. So you get the idea. Things get brewing. Saturday night, 11 p.m. Big stuff comes in the second. And there's your waves Sunday night, the second. Pretty cool map, isn't it? And look at that low pressure. You can see it right here. This is also cool. There's that low. 1,001 millibar low. That's, this is going to be brewing the storm Sunday, 8 a.m. Man, that low pressure is going to bring in some rough stuff. There's your line of storms the first. That's what they're worried about. Here's Saturday the 1st. There's your storms, which is the same as this right here on day 6. This is the 1st. This is January 1st. And there's our January 1st storms on the GFS. And there's our storms on the Euro, the 1st. Even more the 1st at night on the Euro. Low pressure, 999. This is Saturday night, the 1st. GFS about the same. So definitely New Year's Eve evening into the 2nd could be rough to watch. The secondary round right there, it's almost like you get back-to-back low pressures. But anyway, there's the 2nd, 10 a.m. So we could have a couple rounds of nasty storms, the 1st and the 2nd. Here's the 2nd, 10 a.m. So some of these storms are going to stretch down to the Gulf the 2nd on Sunday. So it's a double whammy. This is this Sunday coming up. We could have storms all the way down to the Gulf Coast here as our front comes down and produces. And as I mentioned about Florida, look at this. This is Sunday, 7 p.m. That's a line of storms. And this frontal line is going to be making its way eastward and south. Look at that. Sunday night, this week coming up. And it could make its way through Florida before it peters out. Peters out's kind of a it's one of those homogon words or whatever. Because we've been doing trivia. And Emily's got, it's like the perfect, it's trivia for dumb people. Because we get answers right. But whatever, with Eric, if you're watching, we talked about this before, but petered out could mean many things. Jason, what's up, buddy? Cheers from the Gulf of Mexico. Yep, Jason. Yep. Jason, you're right. It's going to be a big front. Appreciate you over there on YouTube watching us. Erica, hey, thanks for coming back. A lot of heat coming up. Hang on, everybody. No snow for the Huskies. Man, so I could fly up there. Look at that snow forecast. Look at that. This is Monday morning. Told you the snow. We could see mountain snow Sunday night, the 2nd. I'm going to pack my bags. Here's Sunday, 3 p.m. There's Sunday night. Snow in the mountains. Storms down in Florida, Georgia. Florida-Georgia line. There's snow Sunday, 11 p.m. And then we get a little lingering into Monday morning, but most of it clears on out of here by Monday morning. It looks like Sunday night. So GFS is a little slower. There's GFS showing Monday morning snow. So it looks like Sunday. Man, nasty weather. This is Sunday, 6 p.m. So this line of storms is going to be very interesting. It's going to be nasty weather first, second. Hominin. Yo, race car is spelled backwards. It's race car. Hey, Loretta Reed. Yeah, you just got to watch it. You know, the only thing about this far out, sometimes things change. But when you get good model ingredients, I bet you the CMC's probably smack dab in the same thing. Let's take a look at the CMC just for fun here. We'll just keep it on the old classic map. We're back to tropical tidbits. You can see our low setting down, gets cut off. Here it comes. And there it is. This is the 31st. Look, all of them are going to be showing that same low here. This is the 31st on the GFS. Low on the Euro on the 31st. Go back to CMC, and then we'll go precipitation, and you can see that low spinning across. And then, boom, the first. 996 pressure over Arkansas. That means storms out ahead. This is the first. There's a line of storms dipping later Saturday. And they're kind of could make its way through Florida. Here we go. This is Sunday night. So everybody getting something from this one. Look at that front going all the way through Florida. And that means cool weather. Let's take a looky. Looky. Are we ever going to get a falling iguana alert? I know I keep saying it. Are we ever going to see falling iguanas again? All right. Oh, let's see. Oh, this one doesn't even do much on the CMC. But we do have at least cool weather. All right. Look at that. Holy moly. All right. God, look at that heat. It's crazy. You're barely going to get in the 60s in the across the upper Gulf for the next several days. Look at the first. 85. 89 in Miami. Holy moly. But now watch this. Boom. Here comes that front. There's Monday morning. 48 down in middle Florida. We got 29 in Tallahassee. 26 in Panama City. We got 20 degrees, possibly inching into Pensacola. We got low 20s along the Texas coast. This is Monday morning. 22 down on Lake Charles area. 22s. Oh my God. So, and a little bit more of the same on Tuesday. 18 degrees here in Louisiana. Jesus. And then we get our warm up. So man, there's a lot to watch coming. Look at that. Brew. Let's look at the classic. So there we go. Let's look at the icon. Doesn't go that far, so we're done with all that. We know it's coming. We got to worry about Wednesday first. Wednesday's the tricky forecast because we're just outside of the mesoscale models yet. But we do know. Let's take a look again. Let's go back to Levi's site. So we're going to look at this Wednesday. So let's talk about the immediate wetter coming. So here's GFS for Wednesday. Let's go to the southeast. And there's Wednesday kind of showing you what's happening with the moisture at least. This is all day Wednesday. And then CMC showing a heavier line of storms Wednesday night. So we definitely got a little line coming Wednesday into Thursday to watch. The icon will show maybe 6Z, maybe went that far. Yeah, it goes that far. And there's the icon. So we'll get through Wednesday, Thursday, then we'll start really worried about what's coming for New Year's. There's a radar right now. A lot of snow here in Pennsylvania right now currently. And we'll just leave it right here. And then we'll slow down a little bit. Take a coffee break. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's for Wednesday. And let's get tricky. Let's do this. Wednesday. Ooh, I'm getting good at drawing. Look at that. Wednesday, 12/29. Boom. Okay. Blue temps away, Amanda, I know. New Year's Eve when the iguanas drink too much. Hey, we'll have fallen iguanas New Year's Eve regardless. Anything else we can chit-chat about? I know, it'd be too easy, Mike, to go somewhere else. Another good forecast for waves, by the way. I have a link down here. Wave Watch model, this one right here. That's a NOAA site. Oh, great. I forgot it. I have to change that. Did they get rid of the site? Oh, they did get rid of the site. I forgot. They got rid of it. Due to ongoing testing. Oh, well, so that was really exciting. Oh, there's another good site. This stormsurfing.com is a good animated site that shows you the upcoming. I think it only goes out 96. No, it goes out 120 hours. It goes out 130, 144 hours, 150, 168 hours, 180 hours, but you can't stop it. Oh, yeah, you can. All right, so look, this is a good site. We go out 180 hours. So this would be, so here we go. Let's start the second. So there we go. There's the first, and then the big waves start to roll in. This would, boom. There's Sunday the 2nd. We start to get your significant wave heights here off of Texas. And then boom. Sunday night into Monday. Big waves coming in with that approaching front. So. Mindy, were you going to Nashville? Oh, buddy. Not good. Got to watch the weather up there, Nashville. Hate to say it. Could be some storms rolling in for you. So definitely be weather aware on the 1st. Maybe get there a little later, hopefully, for you. But here is the Euro. This is 8 p.m. Storms are getting on your doorstep. Could be a few, it's 11 a.m. So I don't know. Could be stormy. Better plan on indoor stuff. Here's 6 a.m. GFS really close to the same, really. So doesn't look good. Sorry, Mindy. Dang it. Hey, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Book some indoor stuff. That's right, David. Pancakes. No fallen iguanas, Sabine, it looks like. I hope I said your name right. Anyway, so anything else cooking? Hey, Bill Barber. Yeah, man, we got a lot to watch. Lots to watch, weather-wise. Oh, Sunday with Mason's birthday party. That's snow chasing. I gotta reach out to Margaritaville. Hook me up. I need a room. My favorite place. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that deep freeze show, Chris. All right, well, we're gonna wind her down. I keep chit-chatting, but that's about it. We know what's coming. I'll have to make a 1-minute video out of this whole mess. I've been trying to do these little 1-minute quickies on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. So I get a lot of views on Cameo, Tim. I get a lot of views on Instagram. Instagram's cool. I figured it out. The reels, 17,000 people. That's a lot of views. So I'm trying to do these little 1-minute videos, and then I turn around and I upload them to TikTok, and I upload it to Facebook. So they seem to be going really good. So I'll look for one of these here in a little bit. I'll do one. Talked about this last night. Storm's coming Wednesday 29th and right after the New Year. So I'll do one here in a minute. In a minute! Gonna make some ham bone soup. Saturday, Sunday, Texas. Laura, yeah. I'll just leave it right here since I have it open. So here's the deal. Saturday, we got this low pressure area now. It's a lot of confusion on who's going to get to what. But here's Saturday morning. This is Saturday afternoon. So we could have more storms upper Texas maybe on the latest Euro. But then the GFS doesn't really have things brewing until past you as far as storms go. So Texas is a little iffy on what you're going to get New Year's. There is snow on the backside coming. And, nothing. But as far as severe weather goes, here's New Year's night. So far, nothing like really rough showing up for Texas yet. Of course, cold weather. We're going to have to worry about that. Hopefully we don't have any freeze like last time. Let's take a look at South Central here. Take a look at the latest GFS for the first. Here is Saturday morning. And just a little bit maybe more to the north. This is Saturday. This is the 2nd. This is the day after New Year's. So it's kind of hit or miss. Here's the New Year Saturday through Sunday. So far, it looks like most of the heavy stuff stays to your to the east. So we'll just keep an eye out on that for you. Let's see what the temperatures are going to look like, though. How cold is it going to get? So there you go. There's the cold temperatures. That's for Monday morning. Not sure if that's too extreme or not, but freezing temps for half the state. Mark Hall has been extremely bad year for tornadoes. Bad month of December. Very rare. We even had one down in South Florida. Like, very rare. Very rare. There is my buddy Greg Montgomery. Furman was very nice, and Furman sent flowers. Funny story, Greg. So my mom might be coming home. She's doing great. I've been seeing her every day. She got a little pneumonia, but Furman sent some flowers. So I told my mom, Greg, don't kill me, but I got the flowers here at the house, and I told my mom about them, and she said, "Oh, that's great. They sent you flowers, but they didn't send them to me." So I brought them to her, and then I brought them home because she thinks she might be home today. So I took them home. So the day I told her about the flowers, she laughed. I mean, my mom's got a great sense of humor, and she was laughing about it. She's like, "Oh, you get the flowers." So I sent her a picture on Messenger. Yeah, Mom's doing a lot better. Thanks, Chris. So yeah, it is cold, man. It's cold. Wicked cold in Lake Michigan. So. Oh yeah, appreciate everybody. All right, well things are good. Got a lot to do right now, so appreciate all the thanks. Mama's doing good. She got 9 lives, man, that lady, I tell you. I told everybody in the hospital that she could beat everybody there at Jeopardy. Like, I can't get one question right. She can get like 99% of the questions right. I'm like, can we have a category for dumb people? I went to school. I don't know. They should have like book smart or street smart bar trivia. That's right, Shelly. Tough cookie. All right. Well, we will get on out of here. We got Wednesday to do for sure. Big thanks to all the supporters. Appreciate another year. And I'm really looking forward to 2022. And all the adventure that it brings. What kind of New Year's plans everybody got? Anybody got New Year's? So we got Furman's live today too, 12:30 Eastern, by the way. They have a live, so if you're on the computer, then you can check them out and make your day great with the Daily Brew in the morning and Furman live at 12:30. Cool beans. All right, we'll see everybody. So I'll be tracking this. It's going to be a lot to watch this week. Very curious what's happening over New Year's. So hopefully we don't have a big outbreak of storms on New Year's, which is tricky. It could be New Year's in the second. So pay attention to that. All right. Have a great day. Enjoy the warmth. And we'll see you Wednesday. Bye. Get my haircut.